today we're going to go do the abdominal assessment now, okay? So first I'm going to inspect, okay? So I'm just going to lift up your shirt here, okay? So I'm looking at symmetry. I am looking at the contour of the abdomen. So is it protuberant? Is it swollen? Is it swollen on one side or the other? Is it concave? Flat? So I'm not noticing any abnormalities. I'm looking at the skin. I'm looking for any distended veins. I'm looking at any discolorations, any striae, rashes, any kind of lesions, anything abnormal, which I don't see. And next, I'm going to look at your umbilicus. So it's not swollen, it's not bulging, it's not reddened or inflamed at all. And then I'm looking for any kind of waves of peristalsis, which I don't see that either. And aortic pulsations, I'm not seeing anything bounding at all on your abdomen, okay? So I'm going to listen now, okay? I gotta listen for a good 1 minute in each spot, okay? It's gonna be a long minute. Sorry. Are you hungry? Did you eat breakfast this morning? I did? Okay, are you sure?
I had a Starbucks sandwich.
I hear a lot of activity in there.
Well, it's digesting.
Well, if you hear it, you know I hear it. Okay. All right, I hear some really good bell sounds.
They're putting on a show for you right now.
They are. They're showing off. All right, so I would listen to at least 1 minute in each of the.
I'm so sorry.
Fine, no. Your bowels work, it's good. All right, so.
They can probably hear it over there too.
Right? Okay, so bowel sounds are good in all 4 quadrants. I'm going to listen for any bruits over your aorta. Okay, so I'm looking for your xiphoid process and your belly button here. So I'm just going to kind of go kind of halfway in between. I don't hear any bruit at all. So now I'm going to listen for if I can hear a bruit over your venal arteries. Okay. I don't hear anything on the left side and right side. I don't hear anything on the right side either. So now I'm going to see if I can hear a bruit in your iliac arteries. Okay, so that's below your belly button, kind of on the angle towards your femoral artery, which is down here. I don't hear anything on the right. I don't hear a bruit on the left either. Okay, and then I'm going to try to find your femoral artery. And then I would listen to see if I could hear a bruit. Again, you'd be in a gown, you'd be disrobed, you'd be covered enough to let me go down. I don't hear any kind of bruising in any of those areas, okay? And then I'm gonna listen to the right side over your liver, and then I'm gonna listen to the left side over your spleen. Just looking for any hums or any friction rubs at all, anything like that, okay? Okay. And I don't hear anything abnormal, no hums or anything like that, no friction rubs. So now we're going to percuss. So we're just going to percuss the 9 areas. Your abdomen is kind of broken up into 9 different sections. So I'm just going to lightly percuss all those 9 areas, okay? Okay. Any tenderness at all anywhere?
Nope.
Okay. And then I'm going to measure the liver span. Okay, so I'm pretty much going to go right mid-clavicular line, and I'm going to start kind of like underneath your breast area and go down. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to grab some more gloves here.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. All right, so liver palpation or percussion. So liver span. We're going to start just under the breast here, and we're going to palpate until that resonant sound turns to dullness. Okay. Sorry about right there. I did find it actually. And then I'm going to start with your belly button, and I'm going to work my way up, okay? Yeah. I don't know, 5, 6 maybe centimeters, okay? That's your liver span, okay? And then I'm going to palpate your, or percuss your spleen. So I'm just going to come over here on this side, the anterior axillary line. Down here. And do me a favor and take a deep breath in. Okay, great. So I still heard quite resonant sounds over here, so your spleen is not enlarged, your liver is not enlarged either, so good. So now I'm going to palpate. Okay, so you did say that you didn't have any abdominal tenderness at all, so I just wanted to be careful those areas if there was. Okay. I'm just going to lightly palpate your abdomen. And let me know if at any time it starts to feel tender. No? Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go just a little bit deeper, about 2 inches. Okay. So doing okay? Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to push in and kind of let go real quickly. You let me know if you have any pain anywhere, okay?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right, so we did that. That would be rebound tenderness. And I didn't feel any kind of masses as I was palpating around. But if I did, I'd want to make a note of the size, where it's at, how hard does it feel, is it pretty solid and stationary, or does it move at all? Okay. so now we're gonna palpate for the liver's edge. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of hook my hand around back here to kind of help support your rib cage as I kind of push down a little bit. I'm not really feeling anything protruding or anything like that. Okay. And then I'm going to feel for your spleen, okay? Again, I'm just going to support your rib cage with my hand here. Okay, I don't feel any swelling or anything like that going on over here. Okay, and then I'm gonna palpate for your kidneys, okay?
Okay.
So again, I'm just gonna support the back of your back with my left hand. Any tenderness at all? Okay. And I'm gonna palpate the left kidney over here. No tenderness at all? Okay. Doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the aortic width, I'm just going to come on each side here and just kind of, I need a stool to get up here to get a good angle. Maybe like 2-3 centimeters, maybe. I'm not feeling any like pulsations or anything like that. I am going to test for ascites, if there was ascites, which you don't have any, no swelling of the abdomen or anything like that. But if you did, I would want to percuss, starting at the top of your belly, and I would percuss all the way down to the side, and I would note when that resonant sound turned dull. Because that would mean that's where the fluid is at. After doing that, I would have you turn to one side, and then that fluid, you know, if you turn to your left side, that fluid would be kind of hanging down to the left side of your belly. So then I would start percussing here to the right, working my way down, and kind of noting where that resonant sound turned dull. You don't have any ascites, so I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Appendicitis. So if you had appendicitis, there's a couple of things that I would test for. The first thing is Rose's sign. So appendicitis, you would have some pain over here in the right lower quadrant. Rose's sign is if I palpate down on the left side, you would have that referred pain over here to the right. Okay. Do you have any of that?
No.
Okay. Another test that we can do is if you would to lay on your left side.
Okay.
This one's psoas sign. So I'm just going to have you straighten out your legs. I'm going to just support your hip here. And then I'm going to bring your leg kind of back. I'm just going to bring your leg back. Yep. And then kind of try to bring your leg forward for me. Do you have any pain in your belly?
No.
When you do that? Okay, perfect. So that would be negative for that. You can lay back on your back now. The last one is the obturator sign. So you would flex your leg here, and then I would internally rotate your leg. And if you had pain down here, that would be a positive sign for appendicitis. You don't have any pain there, do you?
No.
Okay. Cholecystitis. So any issues with your gallbladder, I would, it's called Murphy's sign. So I would kind of palpate down where your gallbladder is at. And then I would have you take a deep breath in. You took a deep breath in just fine. If you had something wrong with your gallbladder and you did that, you took a deep breath in, you would have that, like, I can't take a deep breath in anymore because there's so much pain. So that's the Murphy sign. And lastly but not least, we're going to assess the costovertebral angle for tenderness. So I'm going to have you sit up and put your legs this way.
Okay.
So this would be, I'm looking just, below your rib cage here. Okay. And then I'm going to put my hand kind of right here on your lower back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to just lightly tap with my fist. You let me know if you have any kind of pain at all, okay?
No.
Okay. I'm going to come to the other side.
Nope.
Okay, perfect. So you're negative for any kind of issues, with your kidneys. And that concludes, I think, this part of your examination. We'll just get ready to do the peripheral vascular assessment, okay?
Sounds good.